welcome to the 4th annual John Weiner Presents Villanova Television's Christmas Spectacular.
I'm John Weiner.
And I'm not.
No, but for real, we're for real.
We're kidding.
We are joking, but John did leave us, unfortunately.
He's moved on to the great big apple in the sky.
You know, he's looking down on us, but not looking down on us, actually. That doesn't sound right. But he's looking at us.
He's not dead, but he may as well be.
That sounds horrible. Anyway, John, we're pouring a drink for you. Straight from our cups to yours.
Yes.
Anyways, we're going to have a great show for you tonight, all right? It's going to be filled with laughs, a little dancing.
Some Christmas cheer.
Yeah, Christmas rapping. No rapping, just playing around.
No rapping, just dancing.
But yeah, so...
We've got a great crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for the crowd.
A lot of energy in the room. I feel it.
It's feeding off of you guys.
Radiating through me. So, our first person, you've heard Jack in the Box.
Cracker Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
Jack Nicholson. So all famous Jacks.
This guy isn't, but
he will be.
Maybe. Give it up for Jack.
All right. Thank you, everyone. The Christmas season is upon us. Well, it's kind of been upon us for a while now. Christmas season is kind of that thing that takes over all the other holidays, Like, one of my friends started playing Christmas music on Halloween, which didn't make sense to me because we hadn't even reached November yet, which is a problem. So I stopped him, because I felt like it was my civic duty to stop him. Because if I don't stop him, when will they stop? They won't. Soon you'll be hearing Frosty the Snowman, little kids singing Frosty the Snowman in the middle of July as they build sandcastles. Like, we just can't have that. Like, society has rules. Like, we can't just have that happening now. So I felt like I had to stop it. And I did. But I get it. Christmas, main holiday. It overlooks a lot of other ones. One big one overlooks Thanksgiving. I don't get it. Thanksgiving's underrated to me. But if we were to rank the holidays, Thanksgiving's at last. Like, Christmas, first one up there. I get it. The candy-eating diabetes bringing Halloween, second. Understandable. The third one, Easter, not quite get it. Bunnies don't lay eggs, but he hides them a lot. So I'm very confused where that's coming from. But it's there. Then we kind of have that hillbilly all-American 4th of July coming up in 4th, so works there. And we have all these other ones that's like Thanksgiving. It's just at the bottom. It doesn't really make sense. To me, it's underrated. Like, someone said they're looking forward to Arbor Day instead of Thanksgiving, which I didn't really understand. Trees, they're everywhere. It's not like, come on. But to me, I like Thanksgiving. You have football, you have food, you have those crazy relatives you've never seen before. Like Uncle John that you've never met before, ever. Like my parents said, Jack, this is Uncle John. I was like, I'm 20 years old and I've never seen this man in my life. How is he here? I don't get it, But that's what's fun about Thanksgiving. It's all the crazy stuff. But I get it. Like, Christmas has all their songs. They have all their presents, they have Santa Claus. I get it. But Thanksgiving could be just as good. Like, think about it. We just need to change a couple lyrics to some Thanksgiving songs just as good as Christmas. Just think about this here. Like, unbuckle, unbuckle, let your gut hang out. You just ate a lot of food and now you're worn out. Hey, very simple. Here's another one. Yeah, thank you, yeah. Here's another one, The turkey just came out, yum, 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 yum. The potatoes are seasoned, yum, 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 yum. They're talking politics, oh no, 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 no. That talk did not go well, oh no, 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 no. Please tell me this Thanksgiving's over, please God let it end. Classics, and then the presents thing, I get it. But you take leftovers with you, it's the same thing. You're gonna throw away those tube socks. You're gonna throw away the leftover turkey that no one's gonna eat. Same thing. Also, when you eat enough food, you're gonna poop it out too. So that whole present system that your body's gonna give you, that's more presents there. So it's about the equal time kind of thing. Same old thing, but I get it. Like, you have Santa. You can't replace the big guy up top, right? I get it. But I have some questions for Santa. One, these little kids, they all want the VR headset, the iPhone 10, all this crazy new technology. I just don't get it, because my grandparents are about 80. They can't even use Facebook. My grandpa can't even text. But we're expecting Santa, who is 1,700 years old, to understand this? That doesn't make sense. My grandparents don't even text. But Santa, can have a VR headset under someone's Christmas tree? That doesn't make sense. Also, where do they get the technology? Like, where do they get it in the North Pole at all? Is that why it says made in China on the bottom? Because they outsource all that? Like, it just comes from China? And if not, then how are the elves building it? Are they going to like DeVry University online to learn how to build it? Like, that's some good technology like they have to learn. Like, I understand the wood and wool. I get it. Up north, like, it's there. But like metal, computer science, that's not up there. I'm pretty sure those elves did not learn that, But it's okay. It happens. I feel like it's not fully there with Santa. And on top of that, like, people question Willy Wonka for like enslaving his Oompa Loompas. But like Santa does the same thing with elves up north and no one says a thing. Like, the working conditions in the North Pole, it's a frozen tundra up there. Like, there's nothing good happening there. Like, there's no vacation spots you can go to. There's no benefits probably. Like, you get a DeVry College University education from there. Like, it could be better. But come on. Like, you can't say it's the Christmas spirit, Jack. The magic of Christmas. What about the magic of capitalism, huh? Like, that's over there. Willy Wonka's selling stuff. He's making money. The spirit of Black Friday, that's driving sales. And you know what? Money makes the world go round, not Santa. Thank you guys. You've been great audience. My name's Jack.
Wow.
Let's give another hand for our man, Jack Brenner.
Wow, what a guy. That made me think, what's your favorite holiday?
Well, Keanine, my favorite holiday is Christmas. And yours?
Mom's
Finger.
birthday.
Explain.
Because, she's happy and doesn't yell at me.
Oh,
So,
you're such a good son.
no, actually my favorite holiday is Christmas too.
Yeah,
I love
okay.
the presents. It's incredible.
I couldn't tell from your wardrobe. This is just everyday wear for you.
Yeah, it's pretty fly. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of reindeers on here and stuff like that, but you do what you can.
It's very nice. Well, anyway, next up, we have a young man named Nick Browne, who has not told us what he's doing.
No clue.
We
at
have
all.
no idea, so we
Not
are
a
very
clue.
excited to find out,
I'm just kind of terrified.
as
Actually.
I imagine are you. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick.
Here we go.
Good. Okay. I got you.
Center.
Yeah.
I guess we're just gonna.
I don't know what I just saw.
I guess we're just gonna clean this stuff up, huh, Nick?
He has a bunch of knives and stuff.
Where did he? This is mine. How did he get my jacket?
This is
This is mine.
plug for the news department. Huh?
Yeah, that was really something. Let's,
Yeah. Can we get some clean stuff?
Is there maintenance?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Let's give a hand for the janitorial staff here. Thank you, Nick.
Don't know what the hell I just watched, but I watched it. So
Yeah, I mean it was certainly thought provoking
and questioning.
and messy.
Questionable,
We had to clean that up.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So next up, we have Grant, who is going to be telling us his views on the holiday season.
and I hear it's very powerful stuff
And I think it's going to put a little cheer in your heart and a smile on your face.
and a pep in your gloomy step. All right.
Grant.
Well, well, well. I hope you're all happy with yourselves. With your fancy little candy canes, and your pretty little tinsel trimmings. You are just the kind of delusional people that need my help. You think you've got it all figured out, don't you? Oh, I'll just have some cookies and leave them out for Santa, and take this orange is the new black beanie baby that I got from my 4-year-old cousin, and I'll wrap it in the wrapping paper that he was selling for his school's holiday fundraiser, and everything will be holly jolly this Christmas. No! This is not the path to salvation. Okay? Santa Claus knows that those cookies you left out for him reek of weed, because that is what happens when you don't wash your oven, and like Christmas cookies are like the one thing you bake a year that's not edibles. And you know what? That holiday fundraiser for your nephew's school just went to support the arts department, so it's about as big of a waste of time as buying your girlfriend those earrings that she said she wanted, because she's just gonna leave you for some guy who dropped out of St. Joe's and now works as like Christmas Santa Claus guy at KOP. No, okay, this is not the path that Jesus wants for us. I bet you're the type who gets all warm and fuzzy inside when you see little kids' faces light up when they see the presents that Santa left for them under the tree each morning. This is not the real meaning of Christmas. The real meaning of Christmas is about the most disgusting thing in the world. The real meaning of Christmas is a remembrance of a human being being born. That is about as bad as it gets. If Jesus wanted us to be happy around Christmas time, he would have come down on a cloud of rainbows to tell you that you're pulling off that sweater. Guess what? Jesus clawed his way out of a virgin's tight little bow so he could be brutally executed by the state in front of a bunch of people. Okay? So, yeah. Jesus doesn't want us to be that happy around Christmas time, okay? See, imagine how awkward and uncomfortable it must have been for the wise men to go all out on some like nice frankincense and myrrh to pay homage to like a godly king, and they show up and they find some carpenter's wife in labor. Okay, that's probably like more hideous than anything anybody here has ever seen. These people did not have health care, they didn't have anesthesia, they didn't have dentistry. I'm sure they all had crooked teeth. Not that it matters that much, but you know, with all of that like gross stuff going on, you'd at least want to be around some people with nice teeth. That was certainly not the case for them. Can you imagine the willpower that it must have taken for those wise men to stick around long enough to drop off those gifts? If it was you, I bet 2 minutes later after you saw that sight, you would have been at the inn under the star next door trying to trade some golden frankincense for peppermint schnapps and sugar cookies shaped like evergreens, okay? These are the uncomfortable parts of the holiday season that we should be embracing, because that is what Jesus really wants. So don't complain when you're at the mall doing your holiday shopping and some grubby little kid wipes his nose on you because you're wearing the same jacket as his mom. At Christmas dinner, you should sign up to sit next to that uncle of yours that made that Harvey Weinstein joke at Thanksgiving, because you know that it's his 2-year anniversary of being alone. And even though I'm sure you'd rather pay your sorority dues all over again, you should say yes to your neighbor when she invites you to go volunteering with her, because as much as we'd all hate to spend the Christmas season at some homeless shelter, aka Bummer Central, this is what Jesus wants for us. Now, I know how you all have been brought up in this consumerist cult that worships Santa Claus as a false idol, and I know how it has melted your brains like when you put mini marshmallows into a warm cup of hot cocoa. So, I understand how difficult this is going to be for you, but think about it, people. What's so special about Santa Claus anyway? You know, all he does is just sit there at the top of the world, stroking his beard, watching everything that anybody ever does, and then decides to punish them or reward them for it. Jesus already does that for us anyway, people. You know what? Santa Claus breaks into people's homes at night, okay, to enforce his punishments or pleasure on people, all the while helping himself to our milk and cookies, okay? At least Jesus has the decency to wait until we die before he decides to roast us like chestnuts on an open hellfire. So keep that in mind, everybody, this holiday season. Merry Christmas.
That
Some powerful stuff.
yes, indeed.
Nice.
Whoa.
Gonna probably have to change around my Christmas plans a little bit.
I think I'm just gonna stick to Thanksgiving this holiday season.
That's a great idea. All right. Next up, we have another thought-provoking segment.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's really gonna change the way you view the world. So strap in, folks.
Okay, I won't say put a pep in your gloomy step. We don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just check it out. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. No clapping. All right.
My name's Lauren.
And I'm the artist formerly known as Lindsay.
This sketch takes place in the real world.
So I hope you're ready to get your snow globes cracked. This sketch takes place in the year 2025.
Hey, do you have your ugly Christmas sweater?
What's a sweater?
Oh, right. Ever since climate change, the world doesn't need sweaters.
Happy holidays from Canada. We believe in playing by the rules.
And questioning nothing.
We are the parish.
We are the prisoners of peace.
Question mark? My favorite Christmas song is Feliz Navidad.
Cultural appropriation much?
Damn, I'm shook.
We hope we just changed your views a little bit.
As much as you have changed us. Or is that fake news?
Well, I hope you all learned something. 'Cause I sure did from that wonderful sketch. I don't know who was in charge of it, but whoever it was, they did a great job. Next up, we have someone else who also promises to do a great job. Mr. Keanine Griggs is going to give us a little bit of exercise.
Okay, guys. Hold on a second. Gotta fix the stage. Whoa. That's why I said hold on a second, because I saw that happening. Oh boy. Oh geez, guys. A little help. Wow. Could have been colossal. Well, anyways, how's everybody doing today? Yeah! So today we're gonna get a little physical. Shout out Olivia John Travolta. Anyways, we're gonna get some stuff done, and I hope that this stage doesn't fall when I dance. Alright. Alright. Woo! DJ, play my track! Turn it up.
You know dance for the dancer.
Okay, guys. Alright. Oh, yes! Let's go! Okay. Let's go low. Okay, stay there, stay there. Good, good, good. We're gonna get up together now, okay? We're gonna jump and jack together, okay? Let's go! Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, yeah, Rudolph with your nose soap. What else? Woo! Okay. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. I hope you guys enjoyed your workout. I'll catch you on the flippity flip.
Whew, I was following along in the audience.
I hope you were.
And I'm sweating.
I
gotta
am
tell you,
too.
that
Hard
was-
to put a turtleneck back on after doing that.
I agree.
Drenching.
Yeah.
Drenching. Anyways, we got a traditional Christmas story for you next.
Yes. So please silence your cell phones.
Exactly.
Where is he?
What, you got someplace to be? Another date with your friend the Holy Spirit?
What's up?
There you are.
Jesus, what are you wearing?
It's a loincloth.
It's the manger scene. We need baby Jesus. Not about to get crucified adult Jesus.
No, this is 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus.
Every year.
Jesus, look what you've done. You've upset your mother.
You're not my dad.
Alright guys, come on. Get it together. Get in the swaddle. Get in the swaddle.
Ow. No.
Give me it.
You know, boys, I rode that ass all the way from Nazareth to Bethlehem.
Not in front of the baby Joseph.
I was about to say, I'd make Joseph wash that sweaty, hairy ass of his before I got anywhere near me or my baby.
It is I, Theolonus Bipitopoulos. HBD, Jesus. I wasn't really sure what to get you, so got you some gold.
Gold.
And it is I, Casper Trix Dom Delicious. Joseph, for your family, I have brought my favorite household product. It's a classic, frankincense. You can cook with it, clean with it. Heck, I even eat it.
Take the gift, Jesus. Now what do you say?
Thanks.
Say it like you mean it.
Thanks.
It is I, the King Bard Charizard. Mary, you will not believe what I have got you all. It is going to literally rock your manger.
Ooh, what is it?
I brought it straight from my own supply, a family size of premium, uncut myrrh.
What?
Myrrh, it's the newest thing. Everybody's doing it. And this myrrh is the best myrrh doing, all that stuff myrrh does. Yeah.
Such as?
I heard it works great for arthritis and dandruff.
Ah, just what the baby needs.
And also, for $49.95, you too can own your own premium myrrh. And you'll even have enough to start your own distribution line with your own friends and family.
All right. Well, thank you all for coming. Jesus is tired. It's best you all get going.
No, that's all right.
Not, he's so sleepy he doesn't know what he's saying. Thank you all.
All right, everybody. You heard my wife. Get out of here. And don't let the door hit my ass on the way out.
All right, well, I will be in the parking lot still selling the premium myrrh. It is premium. Does all that myrrh stuff. $49.95.
I'm still getting paid for the full hour, right?
Okay, not jumping anymore.
We already established.
Me and jumping's not working today. Anyways, that was
That was not the way they tell the story of the Nativity at my church.
and you know what? It's not how to tell in the Bible either. But
That's okay.
That
it
is
was fun.
fine.
That was fun.
it's fun and fine, yes.
Fun and fine.
So our next person is also gonna do traditional Christmas stuff.
Which we are very excited to have some traditional Christmas stuff.
Always a fan of some traditional Christmas stuff. Just give it up for Zach.
Good evening, and welcome to a reading of Frosty the Snowman. Now, I was on my way to pick up this copy of the book from the library but I'm banned from the library. So, in keeping with the times, I will read from my iPhone. And it will be in the style of ASMR. And hopefully, I creep you out a little bit. Shall we begin? Frosty the Snowman came to town one bright, cold winter's day. The first real snow of the winter had fallen the night before. In the morning, out came the children, and they started to roll snowballs. Round and round the snowy yard, they rolled the snowballs. Soon they had 2 fine big ones. Round and round the yard again. There was just a little snowball, just the right size for a snowman's head. Billy ran home and brought 2 bits of coal to use for the snowman's eyes. Sally gave him a button nose and a funny corncob pipe. Tommy brought floppy galoshes and a scarf for the snowman. And Joe brought him a pair of red mittens to wear. Now we need a hat, said Sally to Joe. So they all began to look around. Sally found an old cap, but it didn't look just right. Billy found a battered felt hat, but it still did not seem right. Just then, down the street came a whistling wind. Sorry about that. And it blew to their feet a shiny top hat. Just what we need, cried Sally and Joe. It's like magic, said Billy and Tommy. It was Tommy who picked up the shiny top hat and put it on the snowman's head. Zing! Tommy's hand sprang back with a shock. It's magic, gasped Tommy. So it is, said a voice, deep, chuckly, they had never heard before, and a pleasant sort of magic, if I do say so myself. It's the snowman, whispered Sally. And so it was. Frosty the Snowman, at your service, said he. That's how Frosty the Snowman came alive. If you have never had a snowman for a friend, you can scarcely imagine all the fun those children had had. For Frosty took them coasting, and never had their sleds slid so swiftly and far. Frosty helped them build a snow house, and never had blocks packed so firmly and well. They all went ice skating, and the magical part was that while they were with Frosty, then children could stay out and play in the snow and never get so shivery cold. Was it Frosty's warm heart or his magical smile? Whatever it was, they thought it was fine. Each morning when the children came out to play, Frosty had a wonderful plan set for the day. One morning he said, "Let's go shopping today. I've never seen a store, you know." So they all joined hands and away they skipped, off towards town where the shops stood in rows. It was fun showing Frosty around, for he thought every window was wonderful. All around the town they led Frosty that day, while the warm, wintry sun shone down. Soon they came to a corner. Around the corner came a warm, gusty wind. Off went Frosty's hat, and away went Frosty after it. Then, tweet! Sang the traffic cop's loud whistle, and the children could not follow Frosty because traffic streamed by buses and trucks and family cars. Tweet! Went the traffic cop's whistle again. The crossing stood empty before them now, but there was not a sign of Frosty to be seen. Only down the street his top hat rolled, all by itself in the melting snow. "Mr. Policeman," the children cried, "where has Frosty the Snowman gone?" "Oh," said the policeman, "Frosty the Snowman has gone away, where all snowmen go on a sunny day. But he'll be back again at your bidding and call, whenever great heaps of snowflakes fall. And he will. The end. R.I.P. Frosty." Hope you all learned something this evening. Good day.
Amen.
Thank you, Zach, for providing the setting to my nightmares tonight. I appreciate that.
I enjoyed that a lot. I'd read that to my kids like that. It's cool.
Good, good. Well, I hope you're. Who's footing the bill for their therapy? Zach.
All right. All right, so our next guest. Why don't you tell us about our next guest?
Well, next it has been getting a little cold outside.
Chilly.
And I think our next sketch is going to get into that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Let's warm it up.
You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Scrooge. The people are real. The cases are unworthy of courtroom time. The rulings are unenforceable. This is Judge Scrooge.
told you it's pronounced Scrooge.
Judge Scrooge presides over the case of Baby. It's cold outside. 20-year-old Sarah Winter is at Josh Frost's house. She is suing him for being pushy and annoying, but also kind of cute. So stop, I don't know.
According to what I've seen so far in this apartment, your game is based primarily on the weather, and you're ignoring all of Sarah's concerns. Sarah, you may state your case.
I mean, I can't stay long, but I think...
Baby, it's cold outside.
Can you let me finish one goddamn sentence? Do you see that? Okay, I came to hang out and I want to stay, but I don't know, maybe it's too soon, you know?
But there are no cabs, especially now that this night with the storm. You get pneumonia and die.
Are you expecting me to believe that your concern is primarily for Sarah's health?
I mean, just look at what she's wearing. Like, she didn't even bring a coat. She had to ask for mine.
Oh, so it's because of what she's wearing.
No, okay, no, God, no.
Okay,
it's not.
I get it, all right? And I like him too, and it's like really sweet that you don't want me to die from pneumonia. But what about your neighbors? What are they going to say when I leave in the morning?
Actually, I brought a future witness, Judge Scrooge. Can I use my witness?
I'll allow it.
Please raise your right hand. Do you agree to tell the whole truth? And do you understand that this is for entertainment purposes only and will have no real legal consequences over your life or any of our lives?
Yes.
Okay, Jeff Matthews, as Josh's witness, how do you respond to Sarah's concerns?
I mean, as Josh's most trusted wigman, I promise that, no, for sure, I will act like I don't notice Sarah when she's trying to leave tomorrow. And if I do run into her, no, with that fist bump, like a head nod. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews.
I just want to make it clear, I am all for this.
Oh, that is quite clear. You may leave the courtroom.
You can get out.
Yeah, you got this, man. You got this.
It's the other way.
Great.
Door's over here.
Goodbye, Mr. Matthews.
Please get out.
Okay, any thoughts, Sarah?
I'm uncomfortable. But who knows, maybe a cordial nod would be nice? I don't know, my mother will start to worry, and my father will be pacing the floor. I don't think it's a good idea.
I have statements from the parents, actually, if I may use them, Judge Scrooge.
You may.
It should be in Article A4 in your folder.
Oh, okay. I see that now. A text from the plaintiff's mother reads, I hope that laxative worked, Josh. It always gets me through the holidays. I also hope that you and Sarah have a great night. Thank God she's finally dating someone. I hope this one sticks. Really, I've never seen someone go so long without a relationship. Embarrassing, LOL. Anyway, you have my blessing. I am not worried about you two at all.
I don't know what she's talking about with the laxative.
Yeah, and I haven't been in plenty of relationships, so I don't know what that's about.
Well, if the testimony is false, then I will have to strike it from the record.
No. I don't think that's necessary.
No, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah, I know it's true. Anyway, I rule that technically Josh is correct in that it is cold outside. However, Sarah, if you choose to stay, you will receive a nod from Josh in the morning, and I don't know if you're okay with that. As well as an enthusiastic text from your mom.
Wait, I don't need a text from my mom.
Bang!
Too late! Okay, my official ruling is that you will retain your pride, Josh, but if Sarah chooses to leave at any point in the night, you will have to pay for the Uber.
Fair.
Thank you.
Bang!
Court dismissed. Bailiff, get my coat. It's freezing out here.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
You know, that's my chair.
Things change. Just like our next guest.
Yeah, we've got Mariana Ebbert, and she will be reading a lovely story that was written by our very own Libby Melbert.
Oh, wow.
Yes, throwing it back. 'Twas the week before finals, everyone.
Throwback Thursday.
Woo!
'Twas the week before finals, and all through Nova Nation, every creature was stirring, ready for vacation. The wreaths were hung by the lampposts with care, showing the holiday season soon would be there. The students and staff round the newly lit trees gave a lustrous celebration to those outside Connolly. When who at the tree lighting ceremony did appear, but Nova's very best Wildycat was here. More rapid than wildcats, his colleagues that came, and he addressed them by name. Now law, now school of business, now engineering, on arts and sciences, on nursing, he was cheering. Do your best work, and give it your all, end the semester strong this fall. As the week wore on, the sleep schedules crumbled, the library packed, and brains in a jumble. But getting the grade and leaving with a smile made all the hard work worth the extra mile. The students were cramming, good grades their incentive, while gallons of holy grounds kept them attentive. Studying for hours, their efforts never wavered, in hopes that the curve may ever be in their favor. With faculty support and no notes left unread, the students all knew they had nothing to dread. The students laughed when they started. 'Twas time to show off. Students spoke not a word, but went straight to their work and filled all the bubbles and turned with a smirk. After completing every question, every answer they know, and thanking the prof, out the door they go. They sprint to their planes, and their trains give a whistle, and we all dash for the end of semester dismissal. From us to you, as you drive out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
We all want to put our hearts together.
We want to thank everyone. We want to thank Joe Satara.
Joe, we miss you, dog. We miss you,
Come on,
man.
Joe.
This one's for you, Kimmy Mariani, for putting this together.
Get over here! Get over here, Kimmy! Come on, get over here!
I want to thank Chad and the comm department for letting us use my space.
John Weiner.
John Weiner for having a dream.
Yeah, gosh. And just thank you. Oh my, I love the co-host, Lauren Reeves, right here. Yeah, just keep it.
And my co-host, Keanine Griggs.
And the people in the back, sitting there. hands are no.
Oh, and we want to thank Regan and Julianna.
See you in the back, yes. And what did you say, Merry
And we
Christmas?
just want to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays! If you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Yeah. Ooh, play music. Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, Annie, yes, yes. Oh, oh,